So, although we were deeply disappointed at our late launch that we had for our low-cost phones next year, we're going to continue pushing that direction. Sorry. Okay, so continue to focus on emerging markets, drive those costs down, get to where we wanted to be last year is our number one target. We think we can do that pretty quickly. Number two is going to be this was what we called our feature phone plus. We're also going to launch a low-cost true smartphone. So something that has full creation as well as consumption capacity. Again, designed for the sort of lower end of the market, not in that $30 range, but more in that probably range from the $70 to $120 range. So getting a full-featured smartphone into the more cost-sensitive markets. We are not doing this anymore. We're actually just jumping down quickly to stay on the phone, on the handset. We're gonna push some of what we've learned this past year and a half in the N series and the very low cost stuff into our E series. Looking at business users, they're going to want a much more stable platform before they start adopting those things in a big way, and sort of starting to fill in the void that Microsoft has left in the wake of their departure from the business market. So that's going to be our focus on the higher end stuff. We're gonna be the hardware provider for a Google TV box that can run either as a piece of hardware or as an application on our phones or anyone else's phone on Android. That Google TV is going to become we'll have the possibility of running Ovi again as the content provider, non-exclusively, but it's still there. And then all of that is going to wrap into this open home project that we're working on with Google and Vodafone. Which is going to be sort of a unified way of bringing content into the house. You guys are nodding. And with the sort of premiere launch of that being providing all the stuff, bringing the 2012 Olympics into the home across using a sort of centralized pipe on a wide platform of devices. Any questions? Okay.
Apple, then Vodafone.
Okay. We'll be tag teaming here.
Ovi and other content providers. So we have Apple has agreed with us to open up Apple TV for all Vodafone Verizon devices. They run IRs on it. That's how they get their revenues. But our content is called VF Zone. We provide music, movies, TV episodes, and audio sound, I guess. We have an agreement with Microsoft about games, providing gaming platform, games on our platform on the phones that they are going to sell with Xbox, I guess. The heavily subsidized ad phone that was really big is launched finally. We are hoping. So we are introducing a freemium model, and it's still a $30 phone, but you get the first X SMS free, the first X data free, and then you get charged for it. And our focus is especially emerging markets like India, where people actually like to watch ads, and they would rather skip the episode but watch the ads.
TV is not everywhere, and so we're going to go with the mobile TV where the TV infrastructure is not there. So that's
and we talked about the Google plus Nokia plus Vodafone agreement to bring the Olympics to all devices in the house, and Microsoft, I'm told, agreed at the last minute.
So across the board agreement.
What was the agreement?
Who are the key players? Please talk about the agreement.
Okay.
So the agreement was...
It appears different parts of Vodafone may have been doing different deals with different players, which, by the way, does happen in real life. Right, we may have to reconcile this.
But we have specialists on the deals.
Right. Who gets to be Vittorio? One of us gets to be Vittorio and actually make a final call.
So Microsoft was going to deliver the Olympics through their Xbox platform.
Right.
And they were going to join this open home community as well. They were interested in participating. That was the agreement.
Okay, that's going to be interesting. Okay. Makes sense. And yes, you're beating up Microsoft effectively over here. Apple. a big concern that actually now you're getting away, further and further, who's Apple? Further and further steps away from what you're really good at. Like GE, cultural fit, mismatch, Apple GE, right? Into healthcare, right? So the overall assessment of the panel on that one is the really big question mark / you've got to be kidding me. iPaper, sure. This is more like the sort of stuff you do. A basic iPad, absolutely consistent with what you've done. Building around Apple iLife and Apple iWork, probably success.
And what about Bollywood and anime?
Bollywood and anime, yeah, it's long tail content, it's readily available. So, thank you all enormously for that. Do we still have a consensus on who we thought did the best job? Yes, okay. For a variety of reasons, we would like to congratulate the Apple team. What? And we'd like to thank the panelists. Thank you all for your time. I hope you found it interesting and worthwhile and provoked some thoughts. And we have tchotchkes for you. Thank you. So thank you very much indeed, guys. And there are free drinks, and this is for summer thunderstorms. And there are free drinks and food if you want to join us at Miracle of Science at 5 o'clock. 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. Was it 6 o'clock?
6 o'clock.
Apologies. 6 o'clock tomorrow. Right, I will send a meeting about 6 o'clock tomorrow, Museum of Science. Miracle of Science.